Hi guys, I'm coming to you this beautiful Sunday, and I want to talk about energy and what has been happening lately. And before I begin, let's take a moment and let's sage the space. I I welcome you to think of everything that has been bothering you, and taking a breath in with me. And as you inhale, you take everything in with you, and as you exhale, you see the smoke and you bring everything into the smoke, and it was going to burn away all of those fears, all of those negative thoughts, all of the worries. They're going to come in here. Okay, so let's take a deep breath. Inhale, pause, and exhale, and see them all coming into the smoke, and leave them all there burning away. Feel the smoke cleansing you, and we are cleansing the space. As we move forward, just to let you know that I do channel messages from my guides, the universe. So sometimes you will see me pause, and that's because I'm actually receiving the messages. The messages, one of the messages, actually, it's time to heal. It's time to heal. That's what I keep on hearing. So many of us derail from healing our soul, from actually taking care of that trauma that we have since either from a past life or from childhood or in your teens, and we suppress that. And when you suppress that, that creates so many difficulties for you as you get older. It creates blockages on your chakras, and it definitely ends up in illness. Energetic work and past life regression, hypnosis, even suppression sessions are essential for our growth. Why? Because when we start removing the trauma, we are actually not only healing ourselves, but we're healing our whole family. And it's incredible how one person's journey can heal so many people. We have to take responsibilities for our actions. Traumas lead to addictions, which everyone has an addiction. Everyone. Whether it's food, whether it's gambling, whether it's drugs, whether it's alcohol, whether it's compulsive buying, whether it's, I don't know, like any type of things that are repeated, things that lead to an addiction. Sex is also an addiction. The constant worry, the constant fear of not being enough or not having enough. That is a huge blockage for anyone. When you think of living day to day from paycheck to paycheck, you're actually blocking yourself from the abundance that the universe has for you. everything that you think about becomes who you are. I know that that sounded a little bit harsh, and maybe, I mean, it's definitely a deep thing, but it's the reality. If you think about something, if a thought comes to your mind and it's a negative thought, like, oh my God, you look outside and maybe it's raining, and for you it's an ugly day. Oh my God, what an ugly day. My God, I just can't stand this day. So ugly. You know what? You're gonna have an ugly day. You really are. Because you're already putting that out there. And the universe will respond. Manifesting. Manifesting is one of the hardest things to do. But when it comes to negativity and negative thoughts, you better be ready, because it will definitely manifest right away. So our minds need to be clear. Our minds need to be open to receive positive information, shifting it to a better way of thinking, releasing the fear, letting go of control. That's another one. That's a hard one. Letting go of control, what we can control and what we cannot control. Because when you try to control everything, guess what? The universe will take control of you and you will be out of control. It's getting to that balance. And that balance is really, really hard when you don't understand the process. So when you hear people say, you know what, I invite you to come and take Reiki, take our classes, become a Reiki master. That's gonna help you. Is it really gonna help you? I mean, I'm a Reiki master. I know all about the energy. What I do is more on the quantum level, but I understand the Reiki, and I definitely respect it. But do you really have to heal, become a Reiki master? Have you ever thought about that? Why that intensity of becoming something that you really don't even know what it is or what it could do for you? Isn't it better, just saying, to find out who you really truly are? Get in touch with your dark side, which is in us. We are yin and yang, dark and light. Cannot be just light. That doesn't exist. And once you take control of that, once you know who you are, and you start digging in to where you come from, your life, how it has affected you, the actions that you do now, how it has an effect on the past. Isn't it better to learn how to learn about yourself first and start digging into the traumas and just loving yourself, that giving yourself that self-love, than to dive into something that you don't understand yet entirely what it is. And just for a second, you're involved in that. You take all the levels, and at the end, you're still not sure what your path is, or where you are, or who you are, or what you want to do. I'm seeing a lot of situations like this that people are doing all types of ceremonies, even ayahuasca, and I completely respect that, and I have total respect for everything out there. Okay, that is definitely something that is universal. Okay, but I'm just trying to deliver a message that yes, everything helps, and you are the one that heals yourself. But you heal yourself once you have an understanding of what you need to heal. And everything is a process. And everything takes time. You cannot just from 1 minute to the next learn about something and you're going to be healed completely. That does not exist. You have to take the time and the effort to seek for healers that can guide you towards your healing process. What I do, I can't even explain it to you because it's so different for everyone and it's so magical. And I don't do it. It comes from my guides. I'm just a channel. But what I can tell you is that you see me here, but I've been working really, really hard on myself and on others to get to the understanding of what is really healing. What is healing the soul? What does a healer do? A healer is a guide, and it guides you towards the right place, which is your soul. It all starts with you. And there are so many techniques to get you there. But in order for you to get there, you need to take the time and effort for that. You need to be open-minded. And you need to be willing. And that's the key, willing to accept, to listen, and to accept actually your addictions, your faults. It's okay. Nobody's perfect. If people will be perfect, then this will be a perfect world, and it isn't, because there's no perfection. Perfection is imperfection. Okay? But definitely it starts somewhere. But it doesn't start with a course of mastery. There are no masters. We're just people that are chosen to assist others in their ascension. And everybody's different. No one is going to look the same. No one is going to have the same messages because everybody has a different purpose. It all aligns towards the same thing, but in a different purpose. Because if everybody would do the same thing, the exact same thing, then does that make any sense? Sure doesn't to me. It's the time to awake. It's the time to look around and see the difference in the energy. What you are really drawn to. And I'm not going to say that it should be in an order, but if you don't find out who you are first, how is something else gonna do that for you? these are the words that I'm leaving you with today. Happy Sunday.